Hello, Jeremy Futrell, Deputy Commissioner with Fire and Rescue New South Wales. I'm in the Strategic Operations Centre for Fire and Rescue New South Wales, based at Alexandria. It's from this room where we have the oversight and command of all the Fire and Rescue New South Wales resources. Today, Wednesday, is still a day of total fire ban. However, fire conditions have eased and we're not at the catastrophic level that we were yesterday. Yesterday we saw our crews work extremely well together with Rural Fire Service and National Parks, getting on top of a number of fires. We had extra strike teams ready and staffed in Sydney yesterday. We deployed them on several occasions, and that provided us with a really significant weight of attack to knock those fires down as quickly as possible and stop them from impacting on houses and other property. Today the fire conditions are much more benign. It is still a total fire ban. As a result of that, we have our major incident management plan activated, and that means that we have brought a number of our inner Sydney fire stations out to the periphery again, and they're providing those extra resources where we anticipate the risk may be greater if any bushfires were to start. Because of the more benign conditions though, we are not required to staff the extra strike teams that we had on board yesterday. We do have them all ready to go, and we have also identified staff that will crew those if conditions change and they are needed to be activated. Other than that, we're all ready to go. We've got the team here in the Strategic Operations Centre supporting the crews, and we also have a number of strike teams still in place for the bushfires up in the north of the state. Late yesterday evening we sent an extra strike team of crews from Newcastle up towards the Taree area to help with some firefighting there overnight. They've now returned, but the other commitments of strike teams remain in place in the field. Thank you. Just finally, a note of thanks to our people. Our firefighters work extremely hard to protect the community. Obviously at the moment where we have this campaign of ongoing bushfires, that's a really big sustained effort from all of our people across the agency. It takes a lot of work from a lot of sections within our organisation to make sure the crews on the front line are supported. So I acknowledge those efforts. I acknowledge the efforts of our firefighters in our communication centres that receive the 000 calls, talk to the concerned members of the public, reassure them, and also see that the resources are dispatched to get to them as quickly as possible. And then obviously our fire crews on the ground that are going to those calls, they've done a tremendous effort over the weeks of this campaign, but particularly yesterday, we managed to get through yesterday without any significant injuries to members of the public, and our crews are working really hard to minimise property losses. I think they've done a tremendous effort, and I'm very proud of what they have done. Thank you.